What's up? I don't know if I accidentally hit record instead of stream, so maybe it's on YouTube now, maybe it's not. Well, maybe it's not. It probably isn't, but
It has. Yeah, now you're live. It had to take.
yeah, like I'm actually live now. Yay! I did the good thing.
Yeah.
Although with that being said, I gotta send another tweet because I forgot to send the link the first time and it wouldn't have mattered anyways because that's irrelevant now.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I love doing this stuff. Let's see. No, that's not what I'm looking for. There we go. Let's see then. Man, this is so complicated. Let's see.
So what a nice background. It really says how beta. Yeah. Also, I guess since I really have nothing to do, and since I can look at your screen because I'll be mindlessly shine hunting and whatnot, I might as well like play Shield and shine hunt while I watch your stream because I can just do that.
Yeah. All right.
So I think I'll still be watching, but like yeah.
That's
shine
loud.
hunt, something I can do like mindlessly. Also, I won't be able to tell the stream volume is like loud because I had to turn my the video volume low for me so I could hear you talk.
Yeah, but
Because
freaking.
I don't have my laptop where I could just put the live stream up on that and just have my phone like separate.
But anyways, chapter friggin' 5, Fire
Yay.
Emblem. Like the chapter's literally called Fire Emblem.
Roll credits.
Yeah, it's a roll credits moment.
Yeah. Also add 1 cent.
Yeah. All right, so I skipped the cutscene here, but as far as story goes, it's like Roy is on his way to Ostia, and he's trying to pass through some territories, and there's nothing too complicated going on here. It's just some bandits are messing around here, and I gotta deal with them.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't believe that calling this or that Coco has seen Rutger yet, so it should show up on the stream in a few moments. I'll let you feast your eyes on these stats once they pop up, because they're excellent.
Also, we can't just simply take these bandits and just push them somewhere else, can we?
Unfortunately, no.
Nah, so like how we sadly can't take this here and push it somewhere else, even though that's a great idea.
I gushed at length in the previous stream, which was 2 weeks ago now. Dang, I need a schedule. About just how good Rutger is. I was a little unlucky, and he got a base speed of 15 instead of 16, but it's still amazing.
Right.
Like it's amazing. There's no that's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
His strength is surprisingly good for a Myrmidon as well. He comes equipped with a killing edge, which is great. Let's see. I guess I'll go over the boss of this chapter, which is actually famous for being like the point where the bosses start getting tougher to deal with. Dory. Yeah, that's his name. So what's his deal? Well, this is hard mode, so he has a whopping 19 strength. In other words, it's almost capped out. Everything else is mediocre. His speed is whatever. But chances are the guy you're wanting to take on the boss is Rutger, and he's guaranteed to outspeed Dory. So Yeah, or not outspeed, double Dory. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon, so
Yeah.
that's, my mind went to outspeeding, but yeah. Anyways, not only is his strength high, but the elephant in the room is the fact he has a killer axe. Which is a bit early in the game for a boss to have one, if I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
Now we are talking about axes. It has the same hit rate as an iron axe, which means it's not awful, but it's not good either. And it's a killer weapon, so crit. There's a chance that you just get deleted. That being said, there are ways to work around it. The way I do it is to bait him into use his hand axe instead, and then having Rutger fight him while he has that, so that he doesn't have to deal with crits as much. The thing is, Rutger's luck isn't very good. That's like his one weak spot, aside from the lack of 2 range. Although without the killer axe, I don't think he'll get crit by Dory because they have the same luck. So this chapter is actually unique in that there's 2 very distinct ways you can go about this chapter. The one I usually do is I take the long way around and take out the enemies along the way, and also visit the village and visit the shop. It takes a while though.
Yeah.
If you want to go fast though, you can go straight to the gate here, and the villagers will open it up for you. Like, it'll open up as soon as someone goes here. And there's actually a strat involving like having someone go here, and then you like manipulate the enemies into going where you want, so you can clear this chapter on like turn 3, I think. But I don't do that. I prefer. Another thing is, as soon as the gate opens, reinforcements will show up. And yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go the slow way. I'm gonna do the slower strat, which takes me around 25 turns. So, we'll be here a while.
Yeah.
Like, I'll cut out the stream midway through if I have to. I might do that, but
well, it's a live stream, so unless you have to do some technical stuff, just go through with it and you could like edit it out later or whatever.
Yeah, I'm fine with going as long as I, want or whatever.
If you feel like don't editing, you can just go through your video and just find a good timestamp and put in the comments of the freaking live stream. Tell people go to this when you reach this point.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gushed about Rutger at length, and something I forgot to mention is that I also recruited Clarine last chapter, and I gushed about how good she is. For entirely different reasons.
Yeah.
Is she the best character in the game? No. Is she up there? It's arguable. She's not in the top 3, definitely not, but she's really good.
Also, I have no idea since I only played 3 houses, so...
Yay! Aside from 3 houses, like, the other Fire Emblem games are a lot more linear, and there's less variables to work with.
Is the original Fire Emblem actually on Switch Online or no? I doubt it.
Not anymore. They stopped selling it after March 31st of 2020.
Man, I wish it was on Switch Online, because I think even though it probably has not aged well, it's still something that I think it would be great to have on there anyways, because Fire Emblem is Fire Emblem.
Yeah, it hasn't aged amazingly well, but it's still fine. Like, it's still fine. I much prefer the GBA Fire Emblems.
The small thing I know is the AI hasn't aged well because they try to go to Marth no matter what. Just a game over you.
Oh yeah, something interesting about Fire Emblem 6 is that both its story and, in particular, the way you, like, the order and way you recruit units is very reflective of Fire Emblem 1. Like at the start of the game, you start with your main lord, the 2 cavaliers, and a knight, and an archer, which is pretty much exactly how it works in Fire Emblem 1. In both games, you have to take back a castle that's been taken by bandits. In Chapter 1. In Chapter 2, you recruit a bunch of mercenaries. Well, one's a mercenary, and 2 of them are axe wielders. Yeah, this goes for both games, by the way.
Right.
In Chapter 4 in this game, you recruit a Myrmidon. You know, your edgy Myrmidon character with a killing edge. And he spawns as an enemy unit. Same thing happens in Fire Emblem 1 in either Chapter 3 or 4. There's a lot of parallels. And I think it's pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah, the early game I feel like is just a big old homage when it comes to its units. Anyways, one of the best places to try to get Rutger to right away is one of these forts. This one in particular. Because it makes Rutger basically unkillable. And enemy units are gonna be coming at me for a good while, so Rutger is gonna hold the fort really well. That was so lame. I love it.
Yep, gotta love it.
Alright. I'm gonna use them epic gaming strats or whatever. Actually, let's see. Yep, I can do it. We can do it. This guy's got a hand axe, but I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I'm gonna rescue Rutger. Head over here.
Won't have said that up for a shield, okay. Thought I did. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Also, I guess if you're doing battle segments now, I'm not really explaining. What's your top favorite, or top 3 favorite video games since I got asked that on Twitter?
Tough question. Majora's Mask is easily up there. It possibly number 1. I guess I don't know if Fire Emblem 6 is top 3, but it's up there. It's up there. It's either top 3 or top 5, maybe.
Yeah. For me, my top 3 are Powers Inside Stories, Pokemon Black and White 2, because both of those just felt so unique and amazing when I was a kid, and still do as an adult and whatnot.
Yeah, they're both weird for different reasons within their respective series.
And then Croc 2, because even though I've beaten that game like over freaking 20 times in my life and whatnot, and possibly more, I still find it really enjoyable to play. And by the way, that is the first game I ever played and whatnot. At least I think.
Nice.
But I mean, yeah, 2 handheld freaking, Nintendo games and then 1 like original PS1 game, which, I mean, yeah, as I said, those 2 on the top and whatnot, as I said, they just felt like so unique and amazing when I played them as a kid and whatnot. Especially Black and White. Like Black and White 2 just felt, oh my god. Like even the freaking intro still has me going. Ooh.
Yeah, the intro's freaking great. It's awesome.
Yeah, and that was a good intro for someone first getting into a Pokemon game, by the way.
Yeah. My first Pokemon game was Heart Gold, but Gen 5 just hit different, just in general.
Yeah, like Gen 5 is like a really good like Pokemon game for people to start with, honestly.
Yeah, it's excellent, cause like the thing is cause like people complain about like how you can only catch Gen 5 Pokemon till post game, and that's valid. But honestly, I liked it, cause it gave the devs a lot more freedom to show off the new Pokemon.
Yeah.
Now, an unfortunate consequence of that is severe power creep and competitive, which is a shame, but...
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Also, Gen 5, like the original Black and White, was meant to be like, oh, basically, Kanto with the whole, like, you're gonna, like, catch, like, these Gen 5 Pokemon and whatnot, a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon resembling, like, Gen 1 and whatnot. Because when you do look at Gen 5 Pokemon, they do resemble, like, some of them, like, Sock and Pro are kind of, like, Hitmonlee and that such and whatnot.
Oh dear, Clarine Clarine's gonna die to this hand axe. I gotta get her out of the way.
I guess when you do battle segments, I guess that's a good time for like talking about any kind of crap because there's not really anything too exciting about that happens with fighting unless BS happens.
Unless BS, yeah, that's a good way to describe that.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm probably gonna be asking what my top 3s are because I saw people like ask my top 3s and I thought I put it down because I'm like, why the heck not?
Dagnabbit.
Like I said, when it comes to movies, since I don't really watch like a whole lot of movies and whatnot, it's hard for me to think though, and I hope I don't get asked that. But if I do, I'll probably mention Wreck-It Ralph as like one of them though.
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph was pretty dang good. Have you watched
I haven't watched the sequel though.
Okay, good. Well, I mean, you can watch it if you want to laugh at it, but it's not that good, if I'm gonna be honest.
I'll probably go on the internet and just find it and whatnot because now I'm interested in.
But Ralph broke the internet. How are you gonna find it on the? Okay, that's stupid. I'm dumb.
Isn't it
like
the sequel to be a representation of like just the internet in general and how bad it could be and whatnot, but not doing a good job of showing how bad it could be?
It feels like the movie in general. The best way to describe it in a few words is the Emoji Movie, but less terrible.
Oh yeah.
Because you know, product placement and crap is everywhere.
I still remember my family actually renting the Emoji Movie from Redbox and whatnot, and immediately, only within like an hour of watching it, they immediately just took it back and whatnot.
Nice. Because
it was that bad. I refused. I didn't even sit with them and watch it because I'm like, no, this is so bad. I'm not watching this with you all.
You think you have the? Do you think you have the stomach to take it now?
I mean, maybe, yeah, because I could probably laugh at it, but I could see why my family is not the type to kind of watch like movies so bad and they're good in a way.
Yeah, like I enjoyed watching the Super Mario Bros. Movie because it was just funny. Like
that's some, if I ever end up at your place again somehow, that's something we should probably do. Watch the Emoji Movie together and just experience pain.
Yeah, I've never watched the Emoji Movie proper. I've just seen commentaries and crap, and like all the infamous parts in the movie is basically the whole movie. So like I basically watched the movie, if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm down to watching it again just to laugh at it. Although enough people did that they actually made bank.
Also, the director for that movie had really high hopes and thought it would be, a really good hit and whatnot, but it wasn't.
Actually, it made a crap ton of money at the box office. I think it was because a lot of people were going to the theaters just to see how bad it was.
Yeah, that, or because it was a movie that looked like, oh, it might be good for kids and whatnot, because, you have those...
Well, yeah, that's definitely one of them.
PG-13 movies. Yeah, no, that's probably also why the movie succeeded, but, I mean, yeah. But, like, he was also saying, oh, this movie's gonna receive well and whatnot, like,
nice.
That's why I was more people. And obviously, it wasn't.
Anyways, enemy phase is starting, so, battles and crap are oh, crap. I did not pay attention. Ellen probably would have died if she got hit by that. I got complacent. I don't like that. Let's see, cutscene happened just now. I skipped it, but... it's like, you gotta find, like, Roy or whatever, and I don't know.
So if my Switch gets too loud, let me know and turn it down, because I don't want that blaring into the stream.
I don't hear anything, so you're fine.
I still need to get a Switch, though, because I wish I could play Pokemon on my freaking TV. I still find it dumb, though, that my TV thinks 4x3 is normally, but no, it's an HD TV, and it's not a 4x3 TV. It's a 16x9 TV. And Also, I still find it weird my TV says it supports 720p, but when I put my 360 on there, I can go all the way up to 1080i, and it does it just fine.
Alright.
Which, by the way, yeah, if I were to hook up like a regular Switch to my TV, I think like freaking 1080i would just work fine for the Switch. There's really no huge difference between I and P. Although P is technically considered a bit better because of how it scans the image and whatnot. Yeah, I'm probably boring everyone right now.
You're fine. We're just here to talk about what the frig ever or whatever.
Like, I don't need to be on Twitter everywhere on my screen because, you know, I was done responding to that question, so... And plus I want to look at chat just to kind of moderate it just in case. Or if we get, like, some kind of...
Oh boy, yeah, bots. Yeah, I got a couple of those before.
Because I don't want the bots being all like, get some hot singles and whatnot in your local area. Click now. No registration required.
Check out hot singles in your area. Click on this link to find hot singles in your area. Or something like.
Take these questionable pills to make your second nose bigger.
Although easily like the most common sort of bots that, well, the ones I see on like YouTube comments and crap are ones that just say yes, and then there's like a clip and there's like a link.
Yeah, but like the bots for like the, you know, like, oh, the hot webcams and whatnot does exist. I watched the Mario Party live stream and yeah, that stream was getting some of those bots and whatnot.
It's fun.
Even I wouldn't think a Mario Party stream would be good to advertise hot singles, but whatever.
Dang. I mean, come on, Fire Emblem would be a decent one to talk about, like, singles, because, like, they're shipping and crap, but, like, other than Roy, there's no ships in this game. That's, like, no one marries or whatever.
Plus, also, we're here to watch and talk about Fire Emblem, not talk about who lost their virginity first and whatnot.
The fuck word.
Yeah, I mean, it is true. We're all here to watch Fire Emblem, not that crap.
But, you know, let's say,
oh, man.
Here, and then a freaking somebody's,
Also, I'm gonna say this. I hope Gen 9 doesn't end up trying to force Charizard in some way like Gen 8 did.
Now they'll try to force Venusaur instead.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, as I said, Charizard is overrated. Like, he has some uses, but he is overrated.
I honestly like Charizard, and you know, and it's like, you know, I'm glad he got the Mega Evolution. Well, Mega Evolution.
Yeah, his Mega does look cool and whatnot, but he's still like overrated in terms of actual uses.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, you know, there's some. The favoritism is getting a bit much, so I can understand where like the Charizard haters and crap are coming from. But you know, I still like Charizard, but like, man, yeah, you know, the Game Freak needs to freaking chill out.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a Charizard hater, but yeah, as you said, Game Freak will need to chill on how good Charizard is.
Yeah. I put Roy. Oh yeah, that's right. Roy's gotta use the Angelic Row. I forgot to do that. I'll do that right.
But yeah, if Gen 9 does turn out to be good at, you know, late 2022 and whatnot, I'll probably get it if, like, people say it's actually, you know, good. Or if I somehow get it as a Christmas gift and whatnot. Because that's how I end up getting, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield, even though I didn't want to buy it, I got it as a Christmas gift anyways.
Yeah, Walt's just kind of here at this point. Enemy phase. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh wow, that's more damage than I thought. But yeah, Steel Axe is still garbage. So Alan didn't double the Steel Axe guy somehow. All right, whatever.
Oh yeah, fun fact, in freaking Sword and Shield, I don't know if this is in Legends Arceus as well, but if you rotate the stick in a way where like you're just kind of like, you know, moving around in circles in one spot, eventually your character actually starts doing a spinning animation, and then they do like a peace out pose when you stop.
Yeah, the peace out thing was, I don't think was a thing before, but the spinning out animation was a thing since No, not Gen 6. Well, it might have been since Oras. Either that or since Sun and Moon.
Again, which, by the way, I think I'm glad that freaking the other generations never included the annoying skates where you had to use a different control scheme just to not use them. Well, not completely different. It was still annoying having to use the pad instead of using the D-pad instead of the circle pad to freaking move.
Yeah, that was annoying in Gen 6.
Especially in the fact I wish the skates were something that you could just easily equip like the bicycle and whatnot.
Oh boy, the nomads are on their way.
That said, it would be fine if they include the skates back in Gen 9, just not make it like a forced thing and whatnot. Like again, like I said, make it like the bicycle where you have to equip it and whatnot. But then again, I don't think the skates will ever be included because the bicycle just does its job like 10 times better.
This mercenary is a piece of freaking crap.
Also, some people think that the next generation might take place in Spain, but there's no like actual like geographical like hints, you know, geographical. Excuse me, I can't pronounce it right. Hints.
Geographical.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, it's geographical, I think.
Yeah, I just said it like the wrong way.
Yeah, I was just I'm joking. Messing with you.
Even though I'm an English guy and whatnot, I still mispronounce and misspell stuff like crazy.
I mean, if English is your first language, and chances are you know English well enough to know that it's nonsense at times.
Well, that and also, like, yeah, English is my best subject in school and whatnot.
Oh yeah, that's true. Wait.
Which, yeah, I think I've realized I might as well go for the journalism degree instead of the creative writing, just because I think journalism is something that's better to just kind of get into, like, job and money-wise and whatnot.
Oh boy, level up time. That was actually pretty good.
That said, though, if I was able to join, like, some kind of independent, like, game website or something where I didn't have to worry, like, so much pressure like IGN does and whatnot, then I'd be fine with it. And by pressure, I mean, like, from, like, Nintendo, not when it comes to reviewing, like, their big games and whatnot.
Yeah, like, we're gonna shut your crap down or whatever. I don't know exactly what Nintendo does, but they might just refuse to send their games or something in the future.
It's like a blacklisting where they don't send games and they basically don't really, like, pay them to review and such.
Which I feel like that's kind of a load of crap. I feel like there should be a contract signed beforehand that's like,
yeah.
You know, but, you know, you can...
Even if he did sign a contract that was like, oh, review, like, this game and whatnot, they could still blacklist you in a way by just refusing to send new games and whatnot and make IGN lose out of pocket.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you could put something in the contract, like, I don't know, whatever the review is doesn't affect whether or not we send another game, but then, you know, you'd have to prove intent if they pull that crap, and proving intent in court is a massive pain.
It's confusing.
Let's see.
Let's think too. Oh yeah, and also I can sometimes get the... Oh wait, no, I was about to say biased because I think the freaking person reviewing Sword and Shield is a bit biased and whatnot.
Just a bit.
Like, she wasn't like a whole lot, but I mean, she was a bit, like, saying it was a 9 out of 10. I think it's more like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Like, it's fine, but,
Yeah, that's kind of my opinion on Sword and Shield as a whole.
That's when they said about, freaking Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire having, like, too much water, I kind of got their point, but they should have worded that better.
Oh yeah, they definitely should have done that. There are a lot of water items though. There's like surf, waterfall, freaking dive.
I feel like saying too much surfing would have been a lot more better and whatnot, because it makes sense because it's an actual HN and whatnot.
Oh yeah, another thing, in Gen 4, you got freaking Whirlpool.
Yeah.
Which is a garbage move, by the way.
Yeah, also, I'm just glad HMs was moved in like the later games because, yeah, it's good not to have moves that are first onto you that you can't delete it.
Yeah, that crap's freaking
There's a
dumb.
reason HM slaves were a thing and whatnot.
Oh my word, just kill or something.
Also, solving a puzzle by just simply having this move that you easily get. Like, the HMs are not that hard to get either. Just doesn't really feel that satisfying.
Yeah, the most complex puzzles that happen as a result of HMs are like strength puzzles.
Yeah. I think like the dive ones technically, because I remember Black and White. There's one section where you could dive and you have to look at all this Braille stuff and whatnot. Because yeah, they brought in the Black and White, and I think Black and White 2. I could be wrong, but they brought back the Braille puzzle and whatnot. In those
yeah,
games.
they did. I think, yeah.
I did not know what to do and whatnot, but now, like, now with the internet exists, I could just look up what Braille is and, like, freaking translate it myself.
Yeah, I caught a Regirock at one point in Black 2. You know, neat.
Which, yeah, when I looked up the original, like, puzzle, I forgot which game it was. There were people in the comments saying, oh, they had to go to the library when they were kids just to solve the puzzle and whatnot. Which, yeah, that does say something. Which, I mean, yeah, you can find a library book about Braille and basically read, like, what the library book says and what this Braille sign means and whatnot, basically translate it easily. Like, it's not hard to translate Braille.
Yeah, you gotta visit your local library.
Like, Braille is not a complex language to learn and whatnot once you get the hand of it.
Yeah, but still, that's obnoxious having to freaking... let's see.
Yeah.
We're doing fine so far, I'd say.
Yeah.
No complaints here so far, I guess. I trapped a hand axe guy in the corner, which is great. It is a good thing that the steel axe guy missed, because Alan might have died to the hand axe guy. But like, steel axe is really inaccurate, so like, yeah.
Right.
Alright, it probably would have been smart. Like, if I wanted to play it safe, I could have like camped on the fort for longer, but I don't like turtling. I don't like doing that. Oh yeah, oh yeah, something to, I guess, kind of keep an eye out for is that this bandit starts moving like from the first turn, and he's like trying to climb over the mountain so he can sneak up on my army from behind.
Yeah.
But depending on how quickly I clear these guys out, it won't be too much of a problem because it takes them a while to get here. Yeah. And of course, I'm constantly trying to move forward anyways, so yeah.
Also, which type of starter should I go with? Water, grass, or fire? Like, just pick a type.
Fire, cause it's the best. I don't know. Screw it. Water. I'm feeling like water.
Alright, we'll go with Sobble then. Go freaking Inteleon because yes.
Oh yeah. So there's like a bunch of forest tiles around here, and something important to keep in mind is that you do not want the mercs to attack you from the forest, because then it'll be a nightmare to actually beat them. Because then they'll be super dodgy. And the devs set it up so that it's really easy to do that on accident. Because like chances are like you'll have enough tiles that you can lure them over, but not enough tiles that you can actually go in the woods. And it's set up just right so the merc will go in the woods and attack you from there, which again makes him a nightmare to beat. Because he gets one defense, and more importantly, he becomes a dodge tank, which you don't want to. You don't want that. Just trust me there on that. see.
Was that all the experience? Okay.
Oh, so
Was that all you had to do, or you had more?
I mean, I gotta get rid of the nomads because they're a pain. There's 3 mercs down here as well. Oh yes, and after a certain amount of turns, more bandits are gonna spawn from these forts unless I have someone stand on them. And they are ambush spawns because this is FE6. This is just binding blade things.
Yeah. Oh crap, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I had to explain to my brother, like, I think it was like a day or so ago and whatnot, about like the fact that, oh yeah, like if breeding one international like Pokemon with a Pokemon of your region and whatnot actually freaking increases your shiny chance and whatnot, and I have no idea why.
I think it's to encourage like trading with. I think it's to encourage like diversity and like who you trade with, like trade with more people, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's like, oh, to get you to go around more with people.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was talking about, I guess.
It's still like that shiny chance. Like, it just feels kind of weird that it's like that. I think it's called the Vasuda method, I think.
That might be what it's called. I recall hearing that name somewhere, but
yeah, I'll look it up in a sec. I have to pick myself.
I don't know crap about like what it's all about, other than the fact that method exists.
Yeah.
Like it's a thing, and yeah. Okay, good. This bandit doesn't quite double volt, so volt's fine, I guess. Volt.
Yeah, I forgot to mention this too.
Hit him.
So when my brother was playing off like a Team Rocket Grunt and Go, because sometimes they need to take over stops and whatnot, he apparently told me, because I wasn't paying attention and whatnot, that the Team Rocket Grunt apparently sent out a shiny Pokemon. I forgot which one it was. I don't know if it actually was, because sometimes it's hard to tell, like, color-wise, because, the sun blaring on your phone screen and whatnot, like Pokemon's color is actually, this color or that. But I mean, if it was true and whatnot, because he forgot to screenshot it and whatnot, if that was true, then that's kind of dumb for, Grunt to just kind of send out a shiny Pokemon like that against you. And also, of course, my Pokemons are getting freaking, like, average IVs and whatnot. Go figure.
No.
I think, like, the best IVs, though, people said, are HP and attack, just because a little bit survivability, and because all like, Pokemon Go really is just attack.
This Nomad's definitely... This Nomad might live this turn. I have to be like real aggressive to take him out. And get lucky, apparently. He's not even a forest. Dang. Alright, so that's 10. Yeah, that's 10. Plus 11. That's not good enough. And of course the Halberd doesn't have that effective damage against Nomads because, sure. I think the best thing I can do is to just try to take out the bandits now. Or the axe guys now, so that I only have to deal with like a couple of enemies. Yeah. Not as good as the forest, but forests are pretty freaking good to be in. I don't want to accidentally lure the Nomad into going into the forest either. That's another thing I want to watch out for. Great. Alright, so that's 9. 13. Oh. Not liking these odds. At the very least, I can block them from, yeah, there's an idea. Rescue. Go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then let's see. There we go, and then I drop Wolt off there, and then maybe they won't die. And this bandit's still here, which is bugging me.
Oh,
and he one-shots Chad too, so I can't have Chad stall him out either. But that's just fine. Thanks for missing. Alright. That's fine, I accounted for this.
Also, was that a miss on your end, or? Like,
huh? Oh, I missed. A lot missed.
Okay.
So I didn't really gain anything from that battle, except, I mean, Clarine got to get some heal experience, so.
Yeah.
That bandit's annoying. Like, he's stuck in the corner and he's gonna die, so, and he's not in huge danger, but like, I have to keep units here just to keep him stuck there. Which, yeah, that's a shame, but oh well. Can anybody like freaking? Oh, okay. I guess I can't. Well, guess Clarine's not gonna be dropped off till next turn, which that's a freaking shame. Alright. That's how it is, I guess. And yeah, I'll keep Wade there and just kind of truck along. Alright, here we go. Alright. This bandit and Wade both missed, which I'm fine with that. Alright. Yeah, we're good. We are good. I'm surprised the hand axe guy went for Roy instead of. If he went for Lance, it would have sucked. But he went for Roy, I guess. Which I am.
Yeah.
I am perfectly fine with that. Okay. First order of business. This bandit's gotta die, and alright. Yeah. Bandit needs to die.
You must die.
You must die. Yeah. Oh, nice. Here's the thing. Rutger's like the only unit here that can double nomads. Like, his speed is that important here. Crap, he won rounds with the killing edge. He doesn't even have to crit, though I'd prefer if he did so I could save weapon uses. Yeah, there we go. I got it.
Alright.
I'm saving weapon uses. Yeah. Because it is important. I won't get my next Killing Edge till Chapter 7. And if I have enough Killing Edge uses left on Rutger, I can give the Killing Edge to, like, Marcus or Deke. Which is nice. Fantastic. Oh dang, this guy one-shots Luke, so yeah, that's out of the question. But whatever.
Yeah, well there is, I guess it's the... do something.
So that's 13... Then... Well, he doesn't one-shot Luke, which is... great. So yeah, I can wear this guy down with Lou, because he's a pain. He's annoying. And I could send my better, like, sword units to take care of this guy in the corner, but I want to prioritize this guy and keep moving forward.
Alright.
Oh, nice. Deke got a crit. That's nice. That is really nice. Oh man, I got more options this turn because of that. Let's see, 11. Yeah. Just stall the guy in the corner until he dies, I guess.
Yep. Just stall him out.
Alright, now the Merc. I'd say easily the best course of action to deal with the Merc is to duck in the woods. And I'm also maneuvered in such a way that I don't accidentally bait this guy into the forest. Though he might move there anyways, because he's trying to move towards me, now that I think about it. But still, he's not attacking Marcus this turn, which, you know, that's cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, the reward you get for visiting this village is unique. I'll get to what it is when we get there. Like, there's not an awful lot to talk about, but it's nice. And the item here is a pretty... Aside from the EXP you get from killing all the enemies, it's a pretty good incentive. You know, it's a decent incentive to go the long way instead of just going through the gate.
Yeah.
Alright, finally get the drop Clarine off there. And I'm gonna have... Yeah, I'm gonna have Ellen hang back. So that... Actually, no. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have Ellen hang back here. So that she can heal the Axe Bros and Lug as needed. Alright. He's targeting Lug, no surprise there.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with that, actually, because it's very inaccurate against Lug, who's in the forest right now, and Lug's Fire Tome, on the other hand, is extremely accurate.
Yeah. Also, Drew the Burfield says bun.fyi.
Oh yeah, that's a bot.
Yeah, as I say, I have no idea what you're saying there, bud. Ah, well.
Yeah, it's annoying.
If it's a bot and it starts spamming all and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm just getting rid of the bots that show up, because freaking... Yeah, I already got rid of them.
Yeah, I guess one of the good ways on freaking YouTube is a profile picture that literally is just a letter. Like most people have profile pictures on their Google accounts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are actually legit people that. The thing is, if it's a bot, it's stupidly obvious. Like, for example, first name, last name. Like, you know, there are legit people that have them, but like, come on, combine that with just a letter profile, and the most damning evidence of all, the comment itself.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
I also have no idea what that box purpose was, because if he was even trying to link something, he didn't even link it right.
The thing is, the bots I've been getting are pretty much exactly like that. It's like Vaughn dot what FYI or whatever.
Yeah, let's see. One back soon. Right. Okay.
This Merc didn't even freaking move. I mean, he's not in the forest, so there's that.
And I'm guessing when you finish this chapter thing here is when you're wanting to go to sleep, because it's all reaching almost midnight right now.
Yeah, that's probably a call. I'm gonna like try to just sort of see. I'm gonna try to get rid of this Merc and possibly even these two bandits, and then I'm gonna call it a night. But we'll get there when we get there. Alright, first thing, that one, two. Oh yeah, this shop here is, particularly relevant to chapter 6. It has door keys, you can buy them here, and it might be the only shop in the game that sells them, I'm not sure. But anyways, chapter 6 has a lot of locked doors, and yeah, you got a thief, but it takes forever to open them all. If you're only using him and like no keys.
Yeah.
And if you want all the good loot and EXP and whatever, you gotta open them doors. Also, chapter 6 is the first chapter that doesn't have like the super buff enemies. Like it's still hard mode. They still get hard mode bonuses, but it's not as absurd as chapters 1 through 5. So chapter 6 is a nice breather before the brutal manslaughter that's the brutal slaughter that's chapter 7. Because chapter 7 is arguably the hardest chapter in the game.
Right.
It's like commonly thought, you know, it's common, you know, for people to be like, man, this is like the hardest chapter in the game, and honestly, yeah, it probably is. It's brutal. Yeah. Like, you have to prepare. That's why, for example, I've been trying my best to train up Marcus's axe rank, so he can use the hammer in turn 1 in chapter 7 for that one niche yet pretty good use for the hammer. And also the killing edge, I want to save as much of it as I can for chapter 7. Same goes for the armor slayer. Its best use is in chapter 7. And chapter 8, but you get an armor slayer then.
Yeah.
Like, you get a second one there. Alright.
Anyways, time to shiny look at these what I'm doing right now. In other words, you're a Gen 8 standard bird, like always.
Yay!
Because we have to have a bird and whatnot as our standard.
The bird is the bird. Let's see, I don't wanna take my chances here, so I'm just gonna play it safe. And let's see. Take and drop off right there. Alright, and now I'm gonna get the thing in the village. I'm gonna visit the village, yay. So, what you get here is called Gant's Lance. Who's Gant? I don't know. But yeah, Gant's Lance. It's actually pretty good. I'll explain why once I finish Alan's turn here. I just gotta figure out where to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so Gant's Lance. It has 65 hit, which is the same. It's the same hit rate as the Iron Axe, which sounds bad, but wait, and it does matter, but like it's the thing is like most weapons have shaky accuracy anyway, so it's like whatever.
Yeah.
So that's its downside. It also has a little more weight. It also has 2 more weight than the Iron Lance, and it weighs Alan down by 1, which could potentially mean the difference between doubling and not doubling, but it usually doesn't matter all that much.
Yeah.
Now, as far as oh yeah, its might is 9, which is like between the Iron Lance and the Steel Lance, which by the way, Steel Lance is awful in this game. It only has 55 hit, the same hit rate as the Javelin, but it doesn't have the 1-2 range. And the damage is, it's not worth it, cause like, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, Gant's Lance hit, it's like the middle child, you could say, of these, between these two.
Yeah.
Its might is like a little bit more than the Iron Lance. It's a little bit heavier than the Iron Lance, and it has a little less hit rate than the Iron Lance.
Yeah.
So Iron Lance is still better than Gant's Lance, but Gant's Lance is situationally pretty useful if you want just that extra bump of damage so that enemy doesn't survive on like 2 health. Also, Gant's Lance has 50 uses, which, you know, that's a lot, I'd say. That's only 5 more than the Iron Lance. And the thing about Gant's Lance is that chances are you'll be using the Iron Lance more than Gant's Lance because of the accuracy. So you won't be like you won't be breaking Gant's Lance anytime soon.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is the only Gant's Lance in the game, which, yeah. But like I said, it lasts for long enough that it just works, and you can trade it between. I usually like to trade it between Alan and Lance as needed.
Yeah, it just works. Quote from Todd Howard.
Yeah, it works.
So yeah, it just works as a literal quote Todd Howard had said when it came to how like the Fallout games and whatnot work.
Yeah, it just works.
Which when he was like at that live event that revealed Fallout 76, he ended up referencing that meme by saying it sometimes just doesn't work when he was talking about the bugs that like break online. Because apparently he did read up the bugs online and whatnot. So that's great.
Yeah, it's great.
Even though Fallout and not as buggy as hell, they're still really great games to play.
Alright, Marcus is taking the kill here, which whatever. Like, he killed the Merc, and that's fine.
So I don't know if I have to freaking consecutively kill freaking these Rubies here to increase my chances, or just encountering them is enough. At least it ain't like the Let's Go.
You might have to actually take him out.
Let's look up in a second here. Yeah.
Woo! Walt lived on 1 health.
Yay!
I sound like a freaking elephant just now. Yeah, I'll call it a stream here for now. It automatically saves after every action, so I'm not worried about like losing my save unless I delete my save file again.
Yeah.
But it's pretty fun stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good game. Haven't played it in a while. I mentioned this in the tweet, but like I should be coming up with a freaking schedule, hopefully soon. Yeah, well, like a thing where I'm like, I just say when I'm gonna stream each week because I just got a job in retail and the schedule changes each week, so I got a plan. So schedule changes each week, but hopefully I'll be posting like whatever my weekly, like whatever my schedule's gonna, like streaming schedule's gonna be for that week. Every like I don't know, Sunday or something.
Yeah.
Um, or maybe right after a stream. I don't freaking know. I'll figure it out. Well,
Yeah. See you, everyone.